So yeah, I can make it like that.
It like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
All
Uh,
right.
uh,
Alright.
uh.
Hello,
Hello
everyone.
everyone.
Welcome to
Welcome
my
to my
channel.
channel.
Today
Today
I
I invite
invite
a
a
special
special
guest.
guest.
His
His
name
name
is
is
Samuel.
Samuel.
Hola.
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 Yeah,
All
Okay.
we
right.
hear twice.
Okay, so it's better we don't use microphone.
No, it's better that if we have that,
Mm-hmm.
uh, put the volume of
Uh,
the
can can you put the volume of your stuff down?
exactly down, down, down. Put it.
Exactly.
Totally done.
Down, down, down,
Yeah,
totally
Like
down.
this? Totally
yeah,
down.
Hello, hello.
Yeah,
Like this?
But
yeah,
yeah.
then they can
Hello,
hear
hello.
us.
I
But
yeah.
then
don't
they
know.
can hear us.
Okay.
I don't know,
That
Okay.
it seems like
but it seems that
they can hear it.
they can hear us.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
Okay.
good now.
It's good now.
perfect.
All
perfect.
All
right.
right.
Let's
Let's
welcome the
welcome the
one, the
one, the
only
only
Samuel.
Samuel.
Samuel,
Samuel,
can
can
you
you
introduce
introduce
yourself
yourself
a
a
little
little
bit?
bit?
So my name is Samuel. I'm the name artist Shamalo. I'm the Kizomba World Champion 2016.
Wow.
And yeah, today I have the privilege to be in the life of Edwina.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
right
now
now
we
we
are
are
in
in
the
the Netherlands.
Netherlands. And
And
Samuel,
Samuel,
you
you
are
are
here
here
based
based
in
in
Netherlands,
Netherlands,
right?
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
been
been
now.
now 10 years that I'm living in the Netherlands. So it's a beautiful journey that
So
I'm
it's a
into.
beautiful journey that
No, and we
I'm
have
into.
beautiful weather
Oh,
today.
and we have
And
beautiful weather today.
actually, we are here
And
for
actually, we
NLP
are here
training.
for NLP
And
training.
Samuel,
And
how do
Samuel, how do
you shift
you
from
shift
your
from your
traumatized
traumatized
status
status
till
till
now?
now?
Uh,
Uh,
you
you
say you
say you
transform
transform
from
from
trauma
trauma
to
to
freedom,
freedom,
right?
right?
Would
Would
you
you
like
like
to
to
share
share
your
your
journey
journey
with
with us?
So basically, my transformation started with dancing because let's say growing up, you live with the information that your parents taught you or your entourage have been projecting a certain image of you, which was not matching with my belief system, I think. And the transformation happened right after that. I started to get more in touch with my body because I became world champion by having this faith in me when no one were believing in me. And I just get to know the fact that working in yourself, mind state, dancing, working on your trauma, um, help you to accept the past, working on your present, and make a better future for yourself. So that was basically how it went too.
Hmm.
Hmm,
Beautiful
beautiful sharing.
sharing. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Samuel.
Samuel.
And
And I remember
I once we
conversation
have
that you also
conversation that you
mentioned
also mentioned
your
about
old
the old
version of
version
you
of
is
you
more
is more
introverted,
introverted,
right?
right?
Then
Exactly.
And
how
Exactly.
do
how do
you
you
shift
shift
from
from
introverted
introverted
to
to
till
till
now
now
you
you
can
can
be
be
surrounded
surrounded
with
with
so
so
many
many
people
people
and
and
also,
also,
still keep
still
this
keep this
powerful and
powerful and
positive
positive
energy?
energy?
So what happened is that whenever I
Is
was
that
introvert,
whenever I
I
was
observed
introverted,
from
I
far
observed
because it was
people
also
from far because
uh,
it was also
defense mechanism.
a defense
Because
mechanism. Because
let's say I
let's
had
say I
certain
had
things happening in
certain
my
things happening in
family.
my family.
Also, I
Also, I
brought this belief
brought this belief
system
system
into my
into my
scholarship, if
scholarship,
I can
if
say
I
it
can
like
say it
that.
like
So
that. So
whenever I
whenever
was
I was
going to
going to
school,
school,
I
I
was
was
having the
having the
same
same
defense
defense
mechanism.
mechanism.
So
So
first
first
observe
observe
in
in
order
order
to
to
feel
feel
safe.
safe,
And
and
whenever
whenever
you
you
feel
feel
safe,
safe,
maybe
maybe
you
you
can
can
share
share
or
or
talk
talk
with
with
people.
people.
I was always funny, but I needed to feel first this sense of safety before making jokes. So if I didn't know you, I would not
Making
talk to you. But
jokes.
at the
So
moment
if
that
I
I
didn't know you, I
know
will not
you,
talk to you.
we
But at
can
the
have
moment that I
fun,
know you,
like
we
crazy
can have
together.
fun, crazy
And what
together.
happened is that with
And what happened
dancing,
is
I
that
was
with
actually
dancing, I was
expressing what I
actually
couldn't
expressing what I
say with my
couldn't
mouth.
say with my mouth.
And I just
And
learned
I
how to
just
make
learned
this
how to make this
transition
transition
from
from
expressing things
expressing
in my
things in
dance
my dance
and
and
redirecting
redirecting this with communication, with
actual
actual
verbal
verbal
communication.
communication.
So
So
yeah, it was
yeah,
a
it was a
beautiful
beautiful
journey.
journey.
And at
And
the
at the
moment that
moment
I
that I
got the
got the
switch is
switch is
because
because
I was
was
teaching
teaching
people,
people,
but
but
before
before
teaching
teaching
people, you
people,
need
you
to
need
teach
to teach
yourself. And
yourself. And
it didn't sit
it didn't
right
sit
with
right with
me
me
saying
saying
people
people
to
to
trying to
trying to
motivate
motivate
people
people
to do
to
some
do some
stuff
stuff
whenever I
whenever
was
I
not
was
doing
not
it
doing it
myself.
myself.
So I
So
made
I made
first the
first the
transformation to
transformation to
myself in
myself in
order
order
to be
to
able
be
to
able to
help the
help the
others
others
to
to
get
get
there.
there as well.
So you are
So
an
you are an
example
example
to
to
leading
leading
people, to
people, to
guiding
guiding
people,
people,
Yeah,
to
to
help
Yeah,
help
them.
them.
this is one
this
of
is
my
one of my
motto, which
motto,
is
which is
live by
live by
example,
example,
because
because
otherwise
otherwise
you're
you're
just
just
bringing
bringing
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
BS
BS
to the
to the
community. And if you
community. And
want
if you want
everyone to
everyone to
grow,
grow,
it
it
starts by
starts by
you.
you.
Oh, wow, amazing.
Amazing.
And right now we are in this NLP training. How will you combine
NLP training.
these
How will
techniques into your
these techniques
dancing
into your
business or your
dancing
coaching business?
business or your
Yeah, fun fact
coaching
actually,
business?
Yeah, fun
I
fact
was doing
actually, it's
NLP without
I
knowing
was
that I
doing
was doing
NLP without
NLP.
knowing
So
that I was doing
a
NLP.
lot
So
of my friends were
a
like,
lot of
"Yo,
my
you
friends
know,
were
you
like,
need to
"Yo,
be
you know, you
a
need to be
psychologist."
a
Or some people that
psychologist." Or
knew
some people
about
that
NLP,
knew
they were
about
asking me,
NLP, they were
"Okay,
asking me, "Okay,
which training
which
course
training course
do
do
you
you
have,
have,
or
or
which
which
diploma
diploma
do
do
you
you
have, or
have, or
certificate?"
certificate?"
I was
I was
like, "I
like, I
don't
don't
know
know
what
what.
to talk about, guys, but I'm just doing me." So what happened, I went through a burnout myself because I was doing so much for the dancing community, but I didn't take the time to take care of myself in a
Of
balanced way.
myself in a balanced way.
So I needed to step back
So I
and have
needed to
this
step back and have this
self-reflection
self
on
reflection
having time for
on having
myself
time for
to
myself
relax or to
to
enjoy,
relax or
because I
to
was
enjoy,
teaching
because I was
7 day
teaching
on
seven
7.
day on seven.
Um,
Um,
so what
so
happened
what
whenever I
happened
made
whenever I made this
break
break
by not
by not
teaching
teaching
anymore
anymore a
regular
regular
class?
class?
Um,
Um,
Someone
Someone
contacted
contacted
me
me
after
after
attempting
attempting
one of
one of
my
my masterclass in the
UK,
UK.
and
And
this
this
person
person
was
was
very
very
touched
touched
by
by
my
my
video,
video,
telling
telling
to
to
the
the
people
people
that
that
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to
step
step
back a
back a
little
little
bit.
bit.
This person wanted to help uh, out of a generous
So out of a
actions. Were
generous
he invited
actions,
me to
were
meet with
he
him,
invited me to meet with
and
him.
the beautiful things out of
And
it
the
is that
beautiful
I
things
didn't
out of it is
expect
that
it
I didn't
to be
expect
here
it
today
to be here
working on
today,
my
working on my
NLP
NLP
certification.
certification.
Wow.
I always have been
I
curious
always have
with
been
how
curious with
people
how
think, how
people
people
think, how
feel.
people feel.
Mm-hmm.
So it
So
ended
it
up that
ended up that
the
the
person in
person in
question that
question that
invited me
invited me
wanted me
wanted
to
me to
coach
coach
him
him
in
in
order to
order
get
to get
more
more
confident in
confident in
life.
life.
So
So
it
it
started
started
with
with
a
a
10-week
10-week
course,
course,
and it
and it
ended up
ended up
by
by
coaching
coaching
him with
him with
uh, communication,
communication,
confidence,
confidence,
life
life
situation.
situation.
So
So
actually, I can say
actually, I
that
can say that
it was
it
just
was
the
just the
continuity of my
continuity of
journey,
my journey,
and stepping
and
into
stepping into
NLP. I think
NLP.
is
I
going to
think is going to
be for
be
me
for me
reaching my
reaching
next
my next
level
level
on
on
how
how
to
to
help
help
people
people
to get
to
free
get
from
free
their
from their
trauma
trauma
to
to
freedom.
freedom.
Wow. Oh, much, much
Much
more
more
professional,
professional,
right?
right?
And we
And we
mentioned
mentioned
about
about
your
your
dancing,
dancing,
your
your
flowing
flowing
state.
state.
How,
How
I
I
think a
think a
lot of
lot of
people
people
curious,
curious,
how
how
can
can
you
you
tune into, with this soul's energy and go into that flow state?
That's very a great question,
Mm-hmm.
and it can be like pointed bright to a specific point, or being much more wide, and having a bigger picture on that. I think what is very important for the people is to understand that vibration
Understand that
help to
vibration
get rid of
help
certain
to get
tension
rid of
and
certain
emotion,
tension
or
and
it helps to
emotion,
channel them.
channel them.
So, like a quick
So,
example
like a
that
quick
can be
example that
broad
can be
in
brought
the
in the
Cape
Cape Verdean
dancing way,
dancing
which they
way,
have a
which
dance
they
that
have
is
a
called
dance that is
batuk.
called batuk.
Batuka.
Exactly. So what they
Exactly. So
have
what
is
they
that they
have is
have
that they
like
have like
something around
something
the hip
around the
or
hips
the
or the
waistline.
waistline.
And
And
back then,
back
let's
then, let's
say, if you
say,
go
if
back
you
to
go
the
back to the
colonial
colonial
time,
time,
the
the
woman in
woman
Cape
in Cape
Verde
Verde
sometimes could
sometimes
have
could
been
have been
raped by Western people, and then they were
Western
giving birth to
people,
children that
and
were
then they were
mixed
giving
from
birth to
the
children that were
Western
mixed
and the
from
Cape
the
Verdean
Western and the Cape Verdean
lady, and they
lady,
use that
and they
uh,
use
um,
that
uh, sort of
sort of
scarf. I would call it a
scarf. I would call
scarf,
it
but they
a
could
scarf,
put
but they
something
could
else
put
around their
something
hips,
else around their
and they
hips,
were
and they
shaking
were
and moving
shaking and moving
Uh-huh.
into
Uh-huh.
the
into
rhythm
the
of the
rhythm
music.
of the music.
Ta, 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 ta. And then
And
whenever
then
they were
whenever they were
moving into
moving
that
into that
rhythm, the
rhythm, the
goal was
goal was
to
to
actually
actually
get
get
rid of
rid of
the
the
bad
bad
energy
energy
that
that
was
was
Oh.
connected
connected
to
to
that
that
area.
area.
Oh.
So they
So they
could
could
separate
separate
the upper
the upper
body to
body
the
to the
lower
lower
body
body
and
and
moving their
moving
hips
their
to the
hips to the
vibration or
vibration
to
or
the
to the
rhythm of the
rhythm of the
percussion.
percussion.
And
Wow.
this
And
was a
this was a
way
way
actually
actually
back
back
then
then
to
to
separate that
separate that
energy
energy
that
that
was
was
not
not
that
that
pure
pure
Okay.
and
and
get
get
back in
back in
control of
control
their
of their
own
own
body.
body.
Wow,
That
that
makes
makes
sense,
sense,
right?
right?
Because I
Because I
remember you
remember you
mentioned
mentioned
about
about
this
this
solar
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 Plexus.
plexus,
plexus
yeah.
chakra.
chakra
Yeah.
It's our core energy center.
Yeah.
So a lot of like a negative
center,
energy stock
a negative
in
energy
this
stock
chakra,
in this
Exactly.
and then
chakra.
we use the
Exactly.
And then
movement
we
to
use the
shake it off.
movement to shake
Oh
Exactly.
it off.
wow!
So that's why
Exactly.
sometimes
So
Wow.
that's
whenever
why
you don't
sometimes whenever
feel
you don't
you feel
you
scared
feel
or
scared
Mm,
you
mm.
feel
or you
tense,
feel tense,
you're one of the
your one
first
of the
reflexes
first reflexes
check it
to
off.
shake it off.
So
So
dancing
dancing
unconsciously can help you
can
to
help you
channel or to
to
free that
channel or to
energy. But
free that
whenever you do
energy.
this
But whenever you do this
consciously,
consciously,
you can
then
get to
you
the
can
next
go to
level.
the
It
next
doesn't mean
level.
that
It
you're gonna
doesn't
get
mean that you're gonna
rid
get
of the
rid of
trauma. You're
the
gonna
trauma. You're gonna
channel that
channel
energy at
that
that
energy at that
particular time.
particular
But if
time.
you
But
do
if you do
the
the
work on
work
your
on your
mindset
mindsets
and
and
on the
on
way
the
to
way to
just
just
think a
think
bit
a
more
bit more
different or to
different or
learn
to
how to
learn how
live
to
with your
live with your
trauma,
trauma,
then you
then
can
you
be
can
even
be
more
even more
powerful.
powerful.
Wow,
Wow,
wow.
wow.
So, so
So
this
this
kind of
kind
a
of a
shaking
shaking
practice,
practice,
we
we
can
can
do
do
it
it
like
like
a
a
daily,
daily,
and for
Exactly.
most
most of people
people,
they
that
can practice for themselves.
Exactly that. So,
For
for
Mhm.
instance, like
instance,
if I
like
take
if I
like
take like
the
the
example of
example
Tony
of Tony
Robbins, he
Robbins,
has
he
this
has this
thing on
thing
his
on his
jumping
jumping
Ah,
trampoline.
trampoline.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes
Sometimes
people
people
just
just
jump a
jump a
little
little
bit.
bit.
They
They
have a
have this
certain
certain
position,
position,
raising the
raising the
hand
hand
to
Mhm.
to
be
be
powerful.
powerful.
It's
It's
also a
also a
vibration.
vibration.
And
And
whenever
whenever
you
you
use
use
motion
motion
Mhm.
with
with
different
different
speeds,
speeds,
you
you
can
can
reach
reach
different
different
states
state
with
with a
different
different intensity.
intensity. You
You
can
can
also
also
reach
reach
a
a
certain
certain
type
type
of
of
vibration.
vibration,
Mhm.
And
and
it's
it's
about
about
you
you
getting
getting
to
to
know
know
your
your
body
body
and
and
how
how
to
to
utilize
utilize
that
that
as
as
a
a
tool
tool
to
to
feel
feel
better
better
day
day
after
after
day.
day.
Wow, wow, wow.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
for
sharing
sharing
that.
that.
And
And
can
can
you
you
share
share
like
like
one
one
of
of
the
the easiest
easiest way
way
to
to
raise
raise
your
your
vibration
vibrational
frequency
frequency?
Oh,
when we have
Have
this
this a
low
low
moment?
moment,
How
how
to
to
get
get
this
this
high
high
energy?
energy?
Exactly.
exactly.
So
So
actually,
actually,
the
the
funny
funny
thing
thing
is
is
that
that
we
we
learn
learn
so
so
many
many
techniques
techniques
in
in
NLP.
NLP.
So
So
actually,
actually,
we
we
can
can
even
even make that connected. So it started from your belief system, I believe, and what you really needs to do is to tune in. So sometimes just closing your eyes, imagining or visualizing yourself yourself
doing a
doing
certain
a
type
certain
of
type of
movement
movement can
already help
already
you
help
to
you to
get
get
to
to
that
that
state.
state.
So
So
whenever
whenever
you
you
visualize the
visualize the
movement,
movement,
even though
even
that
though
you're
that
not
you're
a
not a
dancer
dancer
or
or a
professional
professional
dancer,
dancer,
you
you
visualize the
visualize the
movement,
movement,
you
you
try to
try
do
to
the
do the
movement, you
movement, you
repeat
repeat
that
that
after
after
maybe
maybe
20
20
times. You're
times, you're
going to
going to
see
see
that
that
your
your
20th
20th
time
time
compared to
compared
Mhm.
the
to the
first
first
one
one
will
will
feel
feel
different,
different,
which
which
can
can
bring
bring
a
a
different
different
feeling
feeling
in
in
your
your
body.
body.
But
But
now
now,
if you
if you
connect
connect
the
the
movement
movement
to
through
an emotion,
to an emotion,
it
it
can be
can be
even
even
more
more
powerful in
powerful in
your
your
body,
body,
and you
and you
can
can
just
just, yeah,
start
started
to
to
build
build
up
up
your
your
new
new
process
process
and
and
your
your
new
new
belief
belief
system
system
on
on
that.
that.
So
So
feeding
feeding
is
is
the
the
key.
key.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Wow,
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 amazing.
amazing.
So
So
Samuel,
Samuel,
how?
how?
Because
Because
I
I
know
know
now
now
you
you
plan
plan
to
to
build
build
up
up
the
the
second
second
business,
business,
right?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So,
what
what's
can
can
you
you
do you
do you
have
have
some
some
words to
words to
share with
share with
people
people
that
that
they
they
want
want
to
to
create
create
their
their
business,
business,
but
but
somehow they, have some limiting beliefs, how to make it happen, and how to take inspired actions
and how to take actions
to make their dream come true.
Okay, that's a very
Deep
nice
one.
one.
What is very important for you guys to know is that there is never the right time to start. Um, every business entrepreneur has their own path, and everyone is unique in his own way. So the goal is to make a step and to believe in that as well. And then step by step, you're going to figure out what you should do. Um,
what is very
interesting
interesting
for
for me
me
was
was
at the
at
moment
the
that I
moment
was
that I was
listening to
listening to
everyone,
everyone.
I was
I
not
was
making a
not
step
making
for
a step for
myself,
myself,
meaning that
meaning that
the day
the
that I
day that I
opened
opened my
dancing
dancing
school,
school,
everyone
everyone
was
was
telling
telling
me
me you
you
were
will go
going
nowhere with it. But that was their own fear. And it
Mm.
happened to be one of the biggest dancing school on
of the biggest
Kizomba
dancing
in the
school on
Netherlands.
Sumba in the
Mm.
Netherlands.
So today,
So
most
today,
of the dance
most of
schools
the
are
dance
based on the
schools are
system
based
that I
on the system that
created, but because I
Wow.
decided to not listen to anyone
listen to
Oh,
anyone
and just
Oh,
to
and
wow.
create
just
my
to
own
create
path,
my own path.
because I started to believe
Because
in me, I started
I
to
started
reset
to
myself,
reset
not
myself
based on what my
on what
parents
my
learned me,
parents learned
but
me,
what I
but
could
what I
feel
could
that it was
feel that
right
it
for
was
me.
right for me.
So do what
So
is
do
right
what
for
is
you.
right for you.
So do what
So
is
do what
right
is
for
right
your
for your
belief
belief
and
and
value.
value.
Align
Yeah,
with
Align
your
with
belief
your
and
belief and
value.
It's
exactly.
all
value.
It's
about
all about
creating your
creating
own
your own dream
canvas.
canva,
And whenever
and whenever
you
you
decided to
decided
make
to
a
make a
step to
step
do it
to this
firmly,
firmly,
you're gonna be
then you're
able
going
to
to be
make
able to make
the right
the right
action.
action on it.
Like
It's
life is
like
a
life is
dance.
a dance,
If you make
and
the
if you
right
make the right move
based on your
based on
belief
your
and your
belief and your
emotion, and you
emotion, and
express
you
it
express the
inside out,
inside
then
out,
people will
then
be
people
able
will
to
be
see
able to
through a
see through a
company,
company,
through a
through a
product, through a
product, through a
service,
service,
through
through
actually a
actually a
mindset,
mindset,
what is
what is
sitting in
sitting
you.
in you.
And then
And
it's
then
the
it's the
beauty of
beauty of
sharing.
sharing.
Oh,
Wow, that's
wow, that's
so
so
powerful and
powerful
it's a
and it's a
beautiful
beautiful
example.
example.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
sharing that.
sharing that.
And
And
the
the
last
last
question,
question,
Samuel,
Samuel,
because
because
in
in
the
the
first day
first
of
day
the
of the
training,
training,
you
you
mentioned
mentioned
about
about
how you
how you
connect
connect
psychology
psychology
to
to
your
your
uh,
uh,
thinking.
dancing
Yeah.
Mm.
technique.
Can
Can
you
you
share
share
a
a
little
little
bit
bit
more
more?
about this part?
Yeah. So the funny thing is that I'm very
Yeah.
curious
So
about
the
a
thing
lot
is
of
that
stuff.
I'm
So
very
I'm
curious
following
about
a
a
lot
lot of
of
stuff.
doctors, scientists. Um, I love YouTube.
I love
Sometimes
YouTube.
you get
Sometimes
good
you get
information.
good
Sometimes you
information.
get
Sometimes you get
also BS.
also
So you need
BS.
to know
So
how
you
to
need to know how
filter.
to
However,
filter. However,
I like to
I like
listen
to listen
podcasts,
podcasts,
and
and
the first
the
thing that
first
was
thing that
very
was very
interesting for me
interesting for me
was,
was, let's
say,
say, the art of
how to
how to
manipulate
manipulate
the the mind, or a belief system of someone to get their maximum potential
them of
out of their
someone to
body.
get the maximum potential out
Because
of their
I
body.
started as a dance teacher,
Because
but a lot of
I
people
started
had
as
the
a dance
belief
teacher, but a lot
that
of
they were
people
not
had the
able
belief
to make
that they were
a
not able
dance step right,
to make
or that they
a
didn't have
dance
the
step right,
capacity to
or
do
that they
so.
didn't have the
So I
capacity to
started
do so.
in my
So
own
I
world,
started
with my own world,
with my
to
own words to
manipulate them, but
manipulate
actually,
them, but actually, time
with the time going
with the
on,
time going on,
it was part of psychology 6 system,
logical.
but I did it by
But
intuition.
I did
So
it by
let's say I didn't
intuition.
add the
So let's
right
say I didn't
formula,
add the
but
right
it was very
formula,
similar
but it
and
was
close
very
to what
similar
we
and
are
close
doing
to what
here.
we are doing here.
Wow, wow,
Wow,
wow. So
wow, that's
powerful
so
because you
powerful
have your
because
inner
you have your
wisdom.
inner wisdom.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but it started
But
by
it
my own
started by my own
intention
intention
of first
of
getting
first
to
getting
know
to know
myself,
myself
and
and
understanding that,
understanding
hey,
that, hey,
no one
no one helped
helped
me
me
to
to
get
get
there.
there.
But
But
if
if
others
others
could
could get
get a
a
bit
bit of
of that
knowledge
knowledge
or a
or a
bit
bit
of
of
that
that
tools
tools
to
to
decide their
decide their
own
own
path,
path,
I think
I
we
think we
will
will
have a
have a
little bit
little bit
more
more
people
people
happier,
happier,
Mm-hmm.
or
or
people that
people
will
that
be
will be
able to
able to
be
be
just
just
more
more
kind to
kind to
each
each
other.
other.
Wow.
Wow.
So
So
your
your
life
life
purpose is
purpose is
also
also
like
like
sharing
sharing
your
your
inner
inner
wisdom,
wisdom,
your
your
inner
inner
life
light
Yeah,
to
to
make
make
the world a better place.
yeah. Me alone, I will not do uh, much, but if everyone can have a bit
A
of
bit of
that
that
energy,
energy,
because I
because I
think I'm
think I'm
not the
not the
only
only
one
one
that
that
try
try to
to
make
people
people
are
more
much more aware about their own on subconsciousness. So I think if everyone is playing a sport, we're gonna be able to get to know ourselves the way
to get
we
to know
want it,
ourselves the way
or the way we're
we want it,
supposed to,
or the
because
way
there is
we
not a right
supposed to.
formula. But
Not the right formula,
not
but
having the
not
projection of
having the
others
projection
that
of
will define
others that
our
will
future.
define our future.
Wow. Oh,
wow,
so
wow,
beautiful
so
sharing.
beautiful
Thank
sharing.
you for
Thank you for
joining.
joining.
And
And
Samuel, I
Samuel,
know
I know
you
you
have
have
your
your dance
uh, dancing
dancing
club,
club,
dancing
dancing
studio
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
studio,
dancing
dancing
school
school
in
in
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, and
So
Which?
basically, back then we started in Amsterdam.
Mm-hmm.
We are
So
still
present
present
in
in
Utrecht
Utrecht and
and Zoetermeer.
Zoetermeer. But at
But
the
at the
moment,
moment,
due
due
to
to
my
my
burnout,
burnout,
we
we
are
are
only
only
doing
doing
parties
parties
and
and
events
events,
and
and
not
not
anymore
anymore
the
the
regular
regular classes.
classes. But
But
we
we
don't
don't
know
know
what
what
the
the
future
future
holds
holds
for
for us.
us. And yeah, we
We
are
are
still
still
present
present
internationally
internationally
because I'm
because I'm
still
still
traveling
traveling
the
the
world
world
every
every
Yeah,
weekend.
weekend.
you fully booked
Uh,
till August.
Your August.
no, no,
Until
actually until
2026.
Oh
2026,
my
but
Oh
God.
my
Yeah,
God.
yeah,
bookings
bookings
are.
are keep coming. So yeah, I'm
I'm
very
very
grateful
grateful
for
for
still
still
being
being
able
able
to
to work.
work.
Oh
Oh
wow.
wow.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
sharing
sharing
that.
that.
And
And
can
can
you
you
share
share
with
with
maybe
maybe
some
some
followers,
followers,
audience,
audience,
they
they
are
are
in
in
Netherlands,
Netherlands,
they
they
want
want
to
to
join
join
your
your
dancing
dancing
classes.
classes.
How
How can
they
they
find
find
you
you
and
and
what
what
kind
kind
of
of
service
service
you
you
provide?
provide?
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
as
as
I
I
mentioned,
mentioned,
for
for
now
now
we
we
provide
provide
only
only
events and parties or
Yeah,
parties or
yeah.
gatherings, so
gatherings
people
so
can
people
come
can
to the
come to
dance
the dance
social.
social.
If you want
If you
to meet
want to meet
new
new
people,
people,
have
have
new
new
friends,
friends,
have
have
new
new
skills,
skills,
because
because
before
before
each
each
party,
party
we have a
we have a
workshop.
workshop.
So you
So
can
you
go
can
on
go on
www.castleofdance.com,
www.castleofdance.com,
and we
and
have
we have
our
our
all
all
events
events
already
already
shared
shared
on
on
that
that
website.
website.
You
You
can
can
also
also
follow
follow
me
me and
on
on
Instagram.
Instagram,
Instagram,
Shamalo,
Shamalo,
on
on
TikTok,
TikTok,
King
King
Shamalo.
Shamalo. Um,
Yeah, so I will be happy to meet you guys, and yeah,
Yes.
let's tap into your potential.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you. So we will place
Wow, wow.
the
Thank you.
link,
So we will place the
Samuel's
link,
website and
Samuel's
Instagram and TikTok
website and
in
Instagram
the
and TikTok
description. You can
in the
follow him
description. You
and
can follow
check
him and
his
check
very
his very
powerful dancing
powerful dancing.
videos there.
And thanks to you for inviting me in your
My
podcast. That
pleasure.
was very, very good and
very
powerful.
good and powerful. So thank you for having
My
me.
pleasure. Thank you. All right. So, okay, this is today's interview
Interview
with
with
Samuel.
Samuel.
Maybe
Maybe
we
we
will
will
have
have
another
another
video
video
soon
soon
next
next month.
month. We're gonna come back here again. And all right, have
Here
a
again.
lovely day
And all
and
right, have
see you in
a
next one.
lovely day and see you in
Thank you,
next one.
Samuel.
Thank you, Samuel.
You're welcome. Thanks to you.
Bye.
Bye.